Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partner tonight, Rosendo Caballero. Welcome, Rosendo.
Hello, sir. How you doing this beautiful afternoon?
Man, I am alive and kicking. It is a beautiful day for sure, and it's a beautiful day here in Joe Langston Gymnasium as your Eunice Cardinals are hosting Gateway in a makeup game. And basically what we're doing right now, just so that everyone knows, is we are testing mics. We're just trying to get our stuff ready, make sure that everything is good, that our sound is okay, and then we'll start the official broadcast here shortly. And so that's what we're doing.
Yes, sir. Testing mics that way they can hear us better or not hear us at all. It's your choice.
That's right. That way if they want to turn the volume down, up, whatever, they can do that. And
But stay logged in. That's all we ask you.
Yeah. Watch the video. If you don't like our annoying comments or voice, just turn that volume down. We know a few of you out there that can do that. Now, the majority, crank that up, and we'll rock it here in just a few minutes.
And no worries, Charlie's not here tonight, so the camera will be ran perfectly. Just joking, Charlie.
There is a little bit of thumb action somewhere, but it ain't here. Charlie's under the weather. He's feeling bad, so our thoughts and prayers with him. One other note here, thoughts and prayers with all my family, the Jones family, the Dean family, all of that group, as we lost a good one yesterday. My Uncle Kenny Jones passed away yesterday evening, and been a rough 24 hours for the fam, and man, a long time Eunice fan, a Eunice Cardinal.
Yes, sir.
He went to school here his entire life, grew up running the streets of Eunice, played football up here for the Cardinals. I've always, heard that him and Josh and Tyson all basically resembled each other greatly. Short, stocky little rascals that would knock your head off, and and hard-working folks. I mean, my uncle, man, he wasn't scared to work, always willing to help, get down on his hands and knees, crawl around, fix your sprinkler system, your water line, your car, your motorcycle. It didn't matter. He could fix it all.
Yes, and he was a great neighbor.
Yeah.
Took care of the neighborhood, always had the cleanest yard in the neighborhood, willing to help you.
Yep. I'd see him all the time. His mother-in-law moved kind of catty corner across the street from him, and on my way to work, I'd see him walking back and forth across the street over there working on her yard, edging it up. I'm like, hey, a couple blocks that way, there's another yard, and he'd just laugh at me. But it's a rough day in the Jones world. We're going to be missing him. There is no doubt about it. And so, anyway, everybody's telling us our sound is good. And anyway, it's been a rough one. A good man. We hate that he's gone. At the same time, for those of you that don't know, he's had cancer for 6 years probably, maybe somewhere in that general vicinity. That guy's been told 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 times in the last 5 years that he wasn't going to make it long. And, he come in there swinging. At one point they took almost all his insides out, and he basically eating through sponges and whatnot to absorb stuff and still going. Just like the Energizer Bunny, and every time you'd think it was going to take him down, he'd keep on fighting and keep on coming back. So, and even right up till the end, it was that way. And so, anyway, thoughts and prayers with my Aunt Joanne and my cousins Shelly and Josh and all their family and all our family, and just a rough deal. I will tell you, you won't ever find, there are some people out there that are on that same level, but you will never find a bigger Eunice Cardinal fan or a City of Eunice. Eunice is a community supporter than my Uncle Kenny. That man, even, I'd be on my way up here to do a broadcast, and they'd tell me, they hauled your uncle to the hospital in an ambulance, and a few minutes later he'd be texting me going, why don't they run the damn ball? and
I remember that.
I thought you're in the hospital,
He did voice his opinion quite a bit.
Yeah, he had an opinion. I tell people all the time, his opinion, his attitude, his mentality, that's where I get it from, because he was going to tell you what he thought, and he'd do anything in the world for you, give you the shirt off his back. But if he had an opinion,
by God, he's
going to tell it to you. So.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, it sounds like we are ready. Everybody's saying the sound sounds all right, so I'm just going to jump right into it. We got about 7.5 minutes on the clock before game time, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. We've got this game. This is a makeup game for you tonight involving the Eunice Cardinals and the Gateway Christian Warriors of Roswell. For Eunice, they enter this game with a 12-5 overall record, undefeated in District 4-2A. The Cardinals have won 6 straight games. They've won 9 of their last 10. They are on a roll. This team made it to the state quarterfinals last year, losing to defending champ Pecos. They returned almost everyone on that roster, including all of the starting lineup. One thing about this Eunice team, they do it by committee. They've got numerous kids that can lead the team in scoring and rebounds any given night. It just depends on who happens to be hot that night or who steps up and does what they need to do. Senior speedster Ashton Thompson can do it all. The 6'1" senior can fly. He's fast. He's averaging nearly 20 points a game. He can shoot it from deep. He can get to the rim. He's got bunnies, as the youngsters say, meaning he can jump. And maybe most importantly, as a point guard, he's smart. He's got that basketball IQ. Senior Billy Blevins is another one to watch for the Cardinals. Billy's a sharp shooter. He specializes in shooting it from deep. He's long as well. When he's hot, watch out. His level of hotness is different than some people's levels of hotness. He's more like a sizzling hot. He recently won tournament MVP for the 2nd straight year at the Dexter tournament. He also rebounds the ball well. He plays good defense. He forces defenses to spread out. They can leave him open, which opens the floor for others, or they can't leave him open, which opens the floor for others on the team. The 6'4" Gomez brothers usually get it done in the paint, but both can step outside and shoot it from deep. They both can block shots. They both play great defense. They pass the ball extremely well. Just do a lot of good things for the Cardinals. They pass it inside, post to post really well with each other. Kevin Garcia rounds out the starting 5 for Eunice this year. He's another senior leader, the biggest heart on the floor. He's quick, he's a playmaker, and he ain't scared to get down there and battle with the fellas that are a little bigger than he is. Now in his 4th season, Mason McBee enters tonight with a record of 45 wins, 33 losses as the Eunice head coach. This Eunice team is doing something only a few teams have done over the last several decades. They're winning. I, for one, am loving it.
You said they're winning?
Yes, winning.
Yes, sir, they are. That's a big comment.
It is big. I'm proud of these boys. I'm loving the fact of what they're doing. I'm proud of the coaches. I want to see this all the time. I want to see them win it all this year. I would love to see this be the norm. Eunice has had very few years here and there with some success, but for the most part, we've been average at best, and I say I played in some of those years. We've been average at best, and, we'll have a good year for a year or two with a good group, and then the next 10, we're below average. And so, anyway, I'd like us to continue to see this keep going. Eunice has won about 40% of their basketball games if you go back to 1995 and calculate from then to now. Over the last 400 plus games, they've won 187 games, and they've lost 237 games as I calculated back. The Eunice boys team, the last Eunice boys team to win 20 games or more in a season appears to be the 1988-89 season, where Eunice finished the year 21-6. That team lost in the semifinals by 1 point by the team that eventually won the state championship. In 2014-15, Eunice won 18 games, and in 13-14, Eunice won 17 games. If you work backwards from there, it's been nearly a decade since a Eunice team had won in double-digit games for the entire year. Last season, they won 19 games and showed some tremendous potential. Now that team is back. They're looking strong. Coach McBee has his team rolling. 8 more wins would give him the most wins in a single season in 55 50 years. 8 more wins would be more wins than any Eunice team in 50 years. If they can make the semifinals or Final Four, it would be the first time since 1989 and only the second time in 50 years. For the record, the Eunice girls have made the Final Four a few times during that same span and lost in the championship in 2017. The girls also won over 20 games in a season 4 straight years in a row from 14 to 18. In fact, they won 27 games in the 2016-17 season, ending that season with a record of 27-4. The year prior, they were 28-3. Some great years in girls hoops. Looks like they're going to do the national anthem or the pledge. We'll send it over for a word from our sponsors. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partner, Rosendo Caballero, and we are still in our intro here as they are introducing both teams. I was mentioning the girls' run in the 2014-2018 range. If you take those 7 years out of girls' basketball over the last 40, the girls' average is actually worse than the boys as far as overall wins. So I'm hoping to see a transformation in basketball with the new gymnasium and some excitement around the hardwood with success in this boys' program. I think we could get that direction. We just got to keep it going. No more of these 1 year a decade type things. We got to keep it going. Come on, Eunice. Eunice schools, Eunice community, we're capable of doing big things on the hardwood. We've proven it can happen. We just got to change our mentality of that's the way we've always done it around here and start setting the bar high. In my opinion, we should set the bar high like we do in football and baseball. In those sports, our community demands excellence. You either win or the community demands change. It's that simple. It's nothing personal. It's the reality. Excellence just requires high standards, high expectations. It requires hard work. It's not comfortable, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy. That's the key word right there.
With that said, Gateway comes into this game. They've only won 5 games all season, and I had some other info here, but they cut about 2 minutes off of the pregame, so we're going to jump into it. The two teams are headed onto the floor. What do you think, Rosendo?
I think we can get a victorious tonight and keep moving forward towards those 8 wins so we can keep being successful. And I agree with you. Like what you just said, we have to keep moving forward in this particular sport.
Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we're on the verge. Just
got to get over it.
Got to get over the hump or over some of those obstacles, speed bumps, people in the way, whatever it might be. Got to move that direction. So anyway, here we go. The two teams are on the floor. I was just told Luis Gomez is sick, so will not be playing. So that'll hurt the Cardinals. We've got, looks like Isaiah Hernandez in the starting 5 for the Cardinals in Luis's spot. So Garcia has the ball as Eunice wins the tip. He gives it over to Blevins. Blevins cross court to Ashton Thompson. Back to Garcia, over to Blevins. Blevins pulls for 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Gateway. The Gateway Christian Warriors, as we mentioned from Roswell, they've won 5 games on the year. Don't enter much of their information online, so I really couldn't get a lot of information. Stolen away there by Isaiah Hernandez. He jumps in there and makes something happen early. Passes down to Blevins. Blevins has the ball kind of stripped away from him as he was going up there. Ends up back with Gateway, and now we head back the other direction again.
You got to take care of that ball here. Starting off early.
Gateway with it. That looks like number 14. That's Ludica, not to be confused with Ludicrous. And there's a
nice
block down low by Gomez.
Who came up with the rebound? Isaiah.
And here comes Isaiah Hernandez back the other way for the Cardinals. Thompson over to Blevins. Blevins looking down low, cross court to Garcia. Garcia to Hernandez. Hernandez drives the baseline, kicks it up into the hands of Thompson at the top of the key. His three-pointer's up, no good. Battle for the boards comes into the hand of Gateway. That's number 23. That's Jacoby Chavez. That is his second rebound already here early.
Shoots a deep three. Number 14 is, but it misses. Comes down to the rebound. Kevin passes it forward to Thompson. Throws it, tries to force it down to the Blevins, but it was intercepted midway.
That is the second turnover already here early for the Cardinals. And here comes number 13. That is Munson. Munson going to attack the basket. Had it knocked away by Blevins into the hands of Hernandez. And here comes Eunice back the other way again.
Somebody has to score here, man.
Yeah, gotta break that basket, that lid on the basket. Back up to Garcia near the top of the key. 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Now Thompson on the right wing attacks, kicks it over to Blevins. Pass was a little high. He was trying to catch it and shoot. They get it back to Thompson. He's going to attack, throws up the mid-range floater. It won't go. He gets his own rebound into the hands of Hernandez, back to Blevins. Blevins with the step back, and that one goes off the back of the rim. Again, the battle for the rebound comes into the hands of Munson.
Oh, they'll get a quick foul there on Blevins as he went for the steal, huh?
I believe that's correct. Yeah, they call that foul on Billy Blevins, his first. 5:37 remaining in quarter number 1. And Gateway will get to throw it in on the side. For you Gateway folks, I know I got a few listeners out there, as I've got a couple of messages, and we appreciate you. It'll take me a few minutes to get used to the names of some of your kids so I can give them a little coverage. And I did not bring my glasses again, so I am not.
You probably broke them, didn't you?
My vision is not very good looking. So that's number 22. That's
right through his hands.
I'm going to call it Osaka. Here comes the push on the steal and the run out by Thompson.
There it is, 2, finally.
And he lays it in for 2 and breaks the barrier there.
Now we're going to press
2-0. Here comes the pressure from the Cardinals. Ooh. Oh, there was a travel, and they call it. They thought about it a minute, and then they call it. So it's going to be a turnover, and it'll be Eunice ball.
It looks like Eunice is going to press as soon as they score. You notice that?
Yep.
That's something new we haven't seen. I'm probably trying to implement it tonight.
Yeah, you know, when I was coaching over in Hobbs, I once had a long-time coach over there tell me, he said, Coach, you can't press the good teams. And I said, oh, yeah, you can. And he said, no, you can't. And it took me a while to understand what he meant by that. But if you got 2 or 3, 4 good guards on a team, it's hard to press them. Against the teams that are weaker than you, you can press the heck out of them. There's a 3 that's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Jorge. Back out to Blevins. This one's up. It won't go. I think that's 4. Another rebound by Jorge. A shot is up by Thompson. It won't go. Another rebound down low by Isaiah Hernandez. Then another rebound and another rebound by Jorge.
Wow, we got 6 shots and not 1 went in.
Man.
That's not usual for Eunice.
Lots of rebounds, lots of shots, lots of misses.
But not a lot of points, huh?
The Cardinals down there battling, keeping it going. A 2-0 lead, 4:30 remaining in quarter number 1. Jorge Gomez will go to the line. His first shot is up, and it swishes through, so there isn't an invisible basket on that rim. It is open for business.
Just from the free throw line up here.
Back to the line is Gomez. His next one is up, and it swishes through again. So he knocks that one down. Eunice leads 4-0. Here comes Gateway. The Warriors are attacking. That's Laduca. Not to be confused with Baduca. Here comes number 13 around the side. That's Munson. His shot was blocked by Gomez. And here comes Eunice back the other way. Attacking is Thompson. He throws up a runner. It won't go. Rebounded by Gomez. A shot goes up. It won't go. It's going to roll out of bounds, and let's see which way they point. They're going to point this way, Eunice ball.
That's crazy how we're missing so many close shots.
Man, little chip shots that we usually knock down.
Yeah, it's easy money. Like that one right there.
They get it into Gomez, and he drops that one in. I missed who threw that ball to him. Somebody got an assist there.
It was Garcia.
Kevin Garcia with the assist, and Gateway's going to throw it away. So Kevin Garcia with a rebound and an assist already here. 3:55 to go in quarter number 1. 6-0, Eunice in the lead.
Kind of stealing away there little by little.
So here comes Garcia across the timeline, kicks it over to Blevins out on the left wing. Back up to Garcia. Garcia looks, surveys the floor, swings it over to Thompson. Thompson swings it cross court to Blevins. Blevins drops it over to Isaiah Hernandez. He dribbles one time, throws it up top. Kevin Garcia steps through, hits a shot or shoots a shot from the free throw line. Won't go, rebounded by Gomez. And then his putback misses. And here we go back the other way. Gateway with it over on the right wing. That's number 13. That was Munson. He's going to go all the way to the rack.
Nice
Drops
pass.
a nice pass off to number 23, I believe. Was that 23?
Yes, sir, 23.
That's Chavez. He goes up and he got hammered.
Who fouled him? Let's see.
24. So that'll be Isaiah Hernandez. I believe that'll be his first.
Eunice has missed a lot of baskets.
And yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Not normal for them for sure. So number 23, Jacoby Chavez steps in there. He knocks down the first one. The left-hander has that little little funny-looking left-handed shot. I don't mean funny look. It just looks opposite of the normal folks that shoot the other way.
So he's not normal?
No, that's unusual.
There you go.
I would guess if you pull his or the stats of right-handies versus left-handies, it's probably 15, 20, 30% at most. So that would be not quite the overwhelming majority for sure. A shot was up. It was rebounded by Gateway, and here comes Gateway back the other way. 22. Man, I don't even want to begin to say that name. I may call him
offensive
Victor.
Foul here called on number 22 from Gateway.
That's Victor. How do you pronounce that last name there, Rosendo? Osaka?
Yeah, we can say that.
Victor Osaka. Every now and then, just about every other week, somebody throws me a curveball with a name. That is one. So Eunice back swinging it around. Garcia over to Thompson on the right wing. Cross court to Blevins. Blevins steps into a three, and that one won't go. And Blevins instantly puts his hands on his knees and shakes his head. He's like, what the heck? And I concur.
The king is missing tonight, huh?
2:30, yeah. He was selected the homecoming queen. There's a steal away by Garcia, and here comes Garcia, pushes it to Blevins. He does a little Euro, throws up a floater in the lane, and it goes in. Billy Blevins with two, and he gets on the board. Maybe that'll open up the basket.
Let's hope it does, man.
Blevins up, putting the pressure on him and Thompson. I thought we had a travel right there. No call. They throw it down low. Garcia trying to knock it away. Swinging it back up top to Osaka. Osaka. I think that's right. Saka. All right, here comes 13. That's Munson. He throws one up. It won't go. Rebounded by Gomez. Gomez has got a number of boards already. And then Blevins on the run out, and he lays it in. Billy Blevins for two more. 4 points for Blevins. 10-2, Eunice in the lead. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass, trying to break the presses. Gateway, and Jorge knocks that one out of bounds. It'll be Gateway ball.
I like what Blevins did. He adjusted. He's not making threes. I'll just attack the basket and make layups.
That's right. That's what you got to do.
Yep.
Sometimes that gets your rhythm going when you can watch that ball go through the hoop a few times.
Takes a little bit of pressure off you as well, man.
Yep. So Gateway trying to get it in. Almost a 5-second count. They get it into Munson. Munson back over to Osaka. He drops it down, trying to get it to Chavez. Throws it up. It ends up off the side of the backboard, ends up bouncing around, ends up in the hands of a Gateway player. A shot is up, it's no good, and then rebounded by LaDuca. Over to Munson, he attacks through the middle, over to Osaka. He throws up a three, it won't go. Rebounded by Jorge Gomez. He's going to have too many rebounds for me to keep up with them all. Blevins on the right wing. Reaching in is Gateway. They knock it out of Blevins' hands, and it'll be Eunice ball. 10-2 is the score, 1:06 to go in quarter number one.
A lot of action, but yet not that much scores. Does that make sense?
Absolutely it does, especially if you're watching. Thompson over on the left wing has it slapped away. Now they get it back. They swing it out, and another slap away goes out of bounds as Garcia was trying to give it back.
Oh, no, they say that Thompson touched the last. I didn't see that, but they did.
Yeah, that should have been this way.
Because Gateway jumped in the passing lane.
Yeah, the ball was deflected. It should be Eunice ball.
Thompson had his hands in his pocket.
Yeah, should be Eunice ball there, but apparently they were watching a different game than we were watching. But
they're closer, so they got a better view.
Anyway, 50 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. 10-2 is the score. LaDuca down into the corner. I think that's Chavez down there. I can't hardly see him. They come back up. LaDuca going to hand it off to Munson. Munson with it. Back over to 22. That's Osaka. He drops it down low to Chavez. Chavez tries to spin around, has it stolen away by Garcia, and here comes Eunice back the other way. They get it to Gomez, back to Garcia, over to Thompson on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Blevins. Blevins drops a beautiful pass down to Melanson, who lays it in for 2 off the Billy Blevins assist. Melanson lays it in. It's 12-2. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Why did we foul? Oh, he traveled?
Yeah, he traveled.
You don't know nowadays.
Yeah, he turned and gave a little jab with one foot and then stepped with the other as he put the ball on the floor, and so it's going to be a turnover. 8 seconds to go. Eunice to throw it in. They get it up to Garcia. Over to Blevins on the wing. Into Gomez. Back out to Thompson. He's got an open 3. And, it rattles around, won't go. Melanson with the rebound, and his putback wouldn't go. And at the end of 1, Eunice 12, Gateway 2.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Record and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, and NMR Pipeline. Our proud sponsor of today's game, as the Eunice Cardinals are facing the Gateway, what are they?
The Warriors.
The Warriors, Gateway Warriors. Eunice leads 12-2 here after the first quarter.
You know, in that first quarter, Jorge Gomez had 7 rebounds and 4 points. And, 7 rebounds is amazing. That's a big deal, especially in one quarter. That's a big deal. Probably a third of those rebounds were little shots under the basket, the shot, the putback, the shot, the putback, the rebound, the putback.
Back and forth, little cat and mouse.
Anyway.
And we need that right now. Sorry to interrupt you because his brother's out right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We need those rebounds.
Yeah, with Luis out, it's important to have him down there working the boards. So here we go, starting quarter number 2. They stick 8 minutes on the clock. 12-2 is the score. Gateway to throw it in over on the side. That is Perez that has entered the game. He's going to try to get it into Munson. Now they throw it in up top. They get it to Osaka. Osaka walked, no call. He's trying to find somebody to give it to, and he gives it to Munson. Munson with it, left-hand dribble, heads over to his left side, drops it over to 15. That's Parat.
That's a big old boy, huh?
That is a big old boy. How big old boy are you? About that big right there. 13's got it. That's Grady Munson. Into the corner to Parat. His shot is up. It won't go. Big high rebound by Blevins. He gets a little shove after the rebound, and it'll be Eunice ball.
By number 24. That's a big old boy, too.
They got some big old boys out there. That one's Noah Gomez.
They look young, don't they?
They do look young, and when I was looking at the roster earlier at their most of their listings, they are young. Gomez with it, kicks it out to Blevins in the corner. Blevins for 3, and that one won't go. Blevins is in a cold spell right now. What do they say? Shoot or shoot.
Yep.
And eventually he'll come out of it. 12-2 is the score. 7:24 on the clock. Gateway with it. That's Munson. He dribbles over to the left side, hands off to Perez. Perez flips it over to Parat. They drop it down low to 24. That's Gomez who lays it in for 2. 12-4 is the score.
High scoring game here, huh?
Yeah. Here comes Garcia. Kicks it over to Blevins. Blevins on most days would have shot that. He kicked it out to Thompson. Thompson to Garcia.
Okay. They're not even guarding him right now.
Back over to Thompson. Yeah, that's unusual. Back to Garcia. Blevins going to get it open again, and he didn't even look again. Back to Thompson. Thompson going to attack off the dribble. He lays it off the glass for 2. That's 4 points for Ashton Thompson. 14-4 is the score. 6:35 on the clock. Munson with it for Gateway. One hand past Osaka. He spins around trying to get out of the double team. Dribbles into another double team. Looking for somewhere to go with it.
The backside's wide open on number 13.
Gives it over there to the side, and they give it back to him. Osaka trying to step through. Move. Pulls up. Throws up a shot. It won't go. Ashton Thompson skies for the rebound. And here he comes pushing it up the floor. 6:10 on the clock. Blevins out on the left wing. Over to Garcia on the right wing. Back to Blevins over on the left. Blevins has it, looking cross court. He drops it to Gomez into the hands of Thompson. Thompson pulls for three, and he busts it. Ashton Thompson for three. Guns Up Services brought you that one. The Thompson family, 17-4 is the score. 5:50 remaining in quarter number 2. Number 32 with it, that's Perez. Knocked away by Thompson, and now here he comes on the run. He's going to lay it off the glass for two. And Guns Up Services gets you 2 more to Ashton Thompson. 5:35 to go in the first half.
Attacking the basket, brother. Good job.
19-4 is the score. And we've got a timeout on the floor, Gateway. 5:32 remaining in the first half. Your Cardinals lead 19-4 over Gateway.
Trying to stop that bleeding, aren't they? Shout out to our sponsors, NMR Pipeline, Guns Up Services, Devon Energy, Redbird Garage, Lobo Trucking, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, BGH Services, Cardinal Hardware, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Health Clinic, Parker Energy Service, and Redbird Gas.
I want to shout out to everybody back home listening. We appreciate you for sure. Know that we got a number of folks listening, already receiving messages, so we appreciate you. Once again, a reminder, shout out to the Jones family, the Dean family, as we've lost Kenny Jones, longtime Eunice Cardinal graduate. Man, I was thinking, we were talking last night over at the house, man, just looking around the living room at the people that were over there that are directly linked to my uncle and the state championships tied to that family. As you sit there and look around the room, man, I don't, you know, with the exception of maybe the Deans, maybe the Thompsons, you don't see too many families that have that many ties to state championships as I looked around that room. I mean, you just crazy. I mean, you know, just Hayden, 4 state championships in just football, much less the baseball ones. And, you know, then you look at Lexi. I mean, she's got 2 state championships up there in track for girls. That's just his 2, you know, grandkids from Shelley. So Gateway coming back the other way. A shot is up. It's no good.
And you got a couple of young ones from John.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, it's like I said, as you look through there, you're looking around, and you know, of course, you got Mason over there with Lexi, and Inez over there with Hayden, and then of course my family, and then you look at Erica and Josh Jones and their kiddos, and I mean, you just start going, wow, man, look at the legacy this man who's passed away has left.
That's a great word to use there, right?
Yeah,
legacy.
Yeah, for sure. Shot is up. It's no good. So Osaka misses 2 of them, and here comes Eunice pushing the other way. Mata does a really good job saving that ball, keeping it in play, pulls back to shoot the 3. It won't go. Rebound.
Oh, big
2
man
big
up in there.
Rebounds. Another battle down low for the ball as Mata came away with it down low. Blevins had one of those rebounds, and so did the big man, Jeter. They get it back to Blevins. He thought about the 3. One-hand cross-court pass to Thompson. Thompson behind the back up to Mata. Back to Thompson. Thompson going to dribble drive, and then he pulls it back out. He kind of got pushed out. That was big 2-2. Victor, I'm probably saying his name wrong. I'm saying it like it sounded like I'm speaking Japanese or something, but it's O-A-X-A-C-A, Osaka. Like I said, that's probably butchering it. My apologies if I am. 19-9 is the score.
Eunice is trying to force it down there. That it is. They're trying to get the big men involved. You notice that the whole.
Yep, I do. Little step-through move by 3-2. That's Perez. His shot wouldn't go. Rebounded by Gateway. Big high board by Jeter on the putback over there. And here comes Eunice. And Billy Blevins, he wanted the NBA continuation. The ref was not going to be his friend.
He waved it off real quick.
The ref was not going to be his friend on that one.
Dun, dun, dun.
4:23, 19-4.
Don't make him mad. He just
They get it back up to Thompson. Thompson with it at the top of the key. They back off of him. He throws up the 3, and it goes in. Ashton Thompson for 3 more. 22-4 is the score. 4:10 to go.
I think somebody hot from the bench. Shoot it.
I think that's 12 points for Thompson. Gateway with it. Moving it around the outside. They swing it all the way back up top to Munson. His shot is up. It won't go.
Look at Jeter go up there.
Jeter,
and he's fouled trying to kick that ball out.
Yes, that's his third rebound in just probably 30 seconds that he's been in the game.
Hyan Castro comes in, and Blevin's going to take a little break.
3:57 to go in the first half. Gateway with the ball, throwing it in under their own basket. They throw it in, it gets deflected away. Mata with the steal.
No call there.
That's right. Thompson with it on the right wing, drops it down low to Melanson. He drops it over to Jeter.
Oh, Jeter, you got to make those, bud.
Jeter blew the gimme, but that's all right. He's getting better. 3:42 in the first half, 22-4. Here comes Gateway. Munson. Over to 32, that's Perez. Into the hands of Big Barton. A block there. Was that Jeter?
Yes, sir, Jeter.
And here comes Hyan Castro, who's going to lay it in for
with
two.
Some contact as he lands on the cheerleader.
Braylon Jeter with another block.
He's playing big out there.
Yes.
Playing like Big Country. Remember Big Country?
Yes, I do. Was that Oklahoma State?
Yes, sir,
right?
Oklahoma State.
All right, and then that ball gets deflected out of bounds by the double team from Melanson and Mata. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Gateway ball, and they've got a substitution on the floor.
And this is
Duke comes in.
Jeter's first year to play, right? And he's a senior?
Yes, that is correct.
Can you just imagine all four of those kids down there? Him and the Gomez?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they'd have been playing together all these years, yeah, for sure. So 3:14 to go. Ball gets deflected again. That time it was Hyan Castro knocking it out of bounds. So Gateway's going to throw it in under their basket. That's number 15, Barton Perat, I think is how you say that name.
Munson shoots, right?
The long shot is up. It's no good. The rebound on the backside by number 24. I believe that's Noah Gomez, and he gets fouled on the putback.
Who fouled him?
They call that foul on number 1. That is his second. 3:06 remaining in the first half. Stepping to the line is Noah Gomez. His first one won't go. Young man's got 2 points already here in this game. Multiple subs. Isaiah Hernandez comes in.
So he has Jose 2 of the 4 points?
Comes in, and Jeter and who was that? The other one that went out? I missed the first one. They sat down before I could see them.
I have no idea. I was looking at the.
Yeah, he's got 2 of their 4, and he makes that one. So now he's got 3 of their 5. So Hyan Castro going to bring it up the floor, crosses the timeline, swings it over to Thompson. Thompson back to Castro. He pump fakes, gives it back to Thompson. I thought Thompson was going to pull that one. They're trying to get it over to that other side of the floor. They do get it to Thompson. Now over to Mata in the open corner. He's got a shot. It's up. It rattles around. It won't go. Battle for the rebound comes into the hands of Noah Gomez for Gateway. Number 13, Grady Munson, going to walk it across the timeline for Gateway in the black uniforms.
They're short taking their time. Huh.
They throw it back down to him. He's got it down low. He throws up a shot off the glass, won't go. Battle for the rebound comes into the hands of Thompson. Thompson already has 12 points in this game. He's pushing it up. Cross corner pass to Mata. Goes off Mata's hands and out of bounds. Was a little high. Mata went up high trying to bring it down.
Went high.
24-5 is the score. We are in quarter number 2. Munson drops it cross court to number 14.
Oh, it's blocked by Isaiah.
And then a big rebound on the backside. Let's see. There's a block. All right. Trying to get back
number
here.
13.
Munson. That's Munson. He's got it. Thought about the backdoor pass. Gives it back to Osaka. 24, Noah Gomez sets the screen for 2-2. Victor dribbling down, tried to get a shot off, couldn't get one. Throws a drop little pass to Perez. The shot is up, it's no good. Battle for the rebound won by Isaiah Hernandez. Here comes Hyan Castro. Over to Thompson, back to Castro. Skip past to Mata on the right wing. He drops it into the corner to Hernandez. Isaiah's shot is up, it won't go. Rebounded by Thompson. Back up top is Hyan Castro trying to reset the offense. 1:30 to go here in the first half. Mata. Skip pass over to Thompson. Thompson going to attack, throws up the mid-range. It goes off the rim into the hands of Calvillo for the rebound and the putback. Jose Calvillo with 2.
And the score is 26-5 here in the second quarter.
1:10 to go here in the first half. Munson tries to skip it out, stolen away by Ashton Thompson.
That wasn't double dribble.
And here comes the Cardinals. Mata on the left wing. He steps into a 3. It goes off the rim, won't go. Battle for the boards by Calvillo. Back up to Thompson. His three won't go.
Hernandez with the
by
rebound
Isaiah
and
Hernandez.
one.
And his rebound and putback will be good for two, and he'll get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
A beautiful job by the young man, taking advantage of the minutes, right?
He's been battling down there, getting some boards. Blevin's going to come back in. Ashton Thompson going to head over for a little water break. Hein Castro going to step back in as well. Step off. And Garcia's going to step in. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Isaiah Hernandez shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Knocked
that should
around.
Be Eunice ball.
Going to go out of bounds, and they point the other way. I thought it was here too.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
44 seconds. Eunice in that three-quarter court pressure. Munson trying to get it across. I thought he traveled. Oh, it was almost stolen away by Isaiah Hernandez. You could see him chomping at the bit to get that one. He had like slobber dripping off his chin as he was running up that way.
I think he was going for a dunk if he would have stolen it, brother.
That's right.
And he would have made it.
I'd have run down there and got on all fours and let him jump off my back if he needed it.
You would have made that on time.
I would have been able to walk for a while, but cross court to Munson. Munson's three is up, and it is good. And Grady Munson knocks down a three for Gateway. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. 28-8 is the score. Garcia inside to Calvillo. Cross court to Blevins. Blevins thought about it. Back to Garcia. Garcia going to pull for three. It won't go. Battle for the boards into the hands of Gateway.
7 seconds.
5 seconds. Deflected away. Blevins with it. Throws up a three at the buzzer. It won't go.
That would have been so nice.
That would have been. At the end of the first half, the score, Eunice 28, Gateway 8. The Cardinals in control.
Shout out to our sponsors real quick as I slide over. Get some heater because I'm cold, brother.
Parker AC going.
Parker Energy Service, Redbird Gas, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinals Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Record and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline. Proud sponsors of today's game.
So we're going to send it over and listen to some info from our sponsors. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We're at halftime. The score is 28-8. We'll be back live here in about 8-9 minutes on the sound part. We'll leave you on the video.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Eunice High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eunice Cardinals!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Red Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. The proud owners of Eunice Wrecker and Rental offer professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light to medium duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. Eunice Wrecker and Rental have over 20 years of experience. They are fully licensed and insured. Call 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental are located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248, Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1. Lobo Trucking has been in business now for 20 years and wants to give thanks to you and their hardworking and dedicated employees. Lobo Trucking takes great pride in developing a highly trained, motivated, and professional workforce. Lobo Trucking can safely and efficiently meet any fluid management needs, and Lobo Trucking is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Lobo Trucking salutes all the hardworking coaches, teachers, and students. Keep up the good job.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family-owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports, here live from Joe Langston Gymnasium, getting ready to start the second half. Your Eunice Cardinals lead 28-8. I've said it multiple times. I'm going to keep saying it. Reminder, Kenny Jones has passed away here in Eunice yesterday, and just a big loss for the community, for the for the families, and so shout out to his wife Joanne, my aunt, and all that family. So all my family over there. So going to be missed for sure. Mm-hmm. He's been a staple at all these games, at the track, at the baseball games, at everything for so many years. So Eunice throws the ball in, going to be Eunice possession, and here they come. Garcia over to Blevins. Blevins with a cross-court pass to Thompson. Thompson attacks off the dribble, throws up a shot. It won't go. Rebounded on the backside by Isaiah Hernandez. His pass back out, knocked away. And here comes Gateway. That is Munson with it up near the top of the key, looking for somebody as he picked up his dribble, trying to get it to someone.
And Isaiah with
Hernandez
the steal.
comes in.
Jump ball.
And the arrow is going to go to Gateway, so he tied him up.
Thought Isaiah had a good steal there, man, but oh well.
He hustled in there and did a good job, just unable to pull it away before they blew the whistle and called the jump ball on him. So Gateway to throw it in over on the left wing, right in front of the Eunice crowd. They get it in up top.
Some long 5 seconds, huh?
That is LaDuca. He hands it over to Munson. Munson over to the left side, over to Chavez. Chavez swings it back up top to LaDuca. LaDuca over to the right side to Munson. Munson's thought about a little shot there.
Oh, that was good. That was all ball. Nah, he got him with the body, huh?
Isaiah Hernandez coming in, and he took a swing at that, blocked the shot, but apparently he must have got him with the body.
That's his third foul, second foul. I thought he had two earlier, but we'll take the second one.
So headed to the line is Gateway. The first shot is up and good by number 23, Jacoby Chavez. That is his third point of the game, third made free throw of the game. He's 3 for 3 from the line, Jinx. His next one goes in, that's 4. He's 4 for 4 from the line.
He's that left-handed guy you said, huh?
Yeah, 28
His average is pretty good.
That's right. 7:15 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Thompson on the right wing, back to Garcia. They drop it down low to Gomez, over to Billy Blevins in the left corner. His shot is up and he buries it. Now we got him. The gunslinger buries that one. That's 7 points for Billy Blevins. Here comes the trap from the Cardinals. Cross-court pass into the hands of LaDuca. LaDuca Duke hands it off to Munson. Munson with it up near the top of the key, looking left, floats it over to Chavez. Chavez back up to LaDuca. LaDuca with it at the top of the key. He gives it back over into the corner to 2-2. That's Osaka. Tried to float a pass down low. It gets deflected back into the hands of LaDuca, and here comes Munson through the paint. He gets stopped there by Thompson. They kick it back out to LaDuca. He pump fakes, takes about 4 steps, throws it back up top.
It's
now
NBA.
Comes back to the Munson.
It's NBA walking out the bud.
So Munson heads off a couple of picks, spin move, throws one up high, won't go, rebounded on the backside by Billy Blevins. Blevins pushes it up the floor to Thompson, Thompson to Garcia, now down to Jorge Gomez. His turnaround won't go. Battle for the rebound down there. Comes into the hands of Noah Gomez for Gateway. Grady Munson over to LaDuca. LaDuca floats it up to Perez. He wasn't ready for it, but he got it anyway.
He was a little scared, wasn't he?
That's right.
I'm like, I don't want it.
I said Perez, that's Gomez.
That's a walk.
And then a shot is up. It goes through the hoop. They call the travel before the shot. Going to be Eunice ball.
You seen Gomez coming in with that big old hand and said, I'm going to walk.
31-10 is the score. 5:47 in the third. Shout out to Charlie. He's home under the weather tonight.
But he is working. He's taking care of the scoreboard.
Yeah, he does that for us. We figured out that that's a kind of a cool thing for us to do.
Oh, Kevin with a deep three.
Won't go. Rebounded down low, and somebody got thrown to the floor. That was number 24, Gomez, that went up high for that rebound. And they're going to call Oh, they called the foul on him. So it's going to be Eunice ball down on the baseline. Garcia to throw it in. He throws it into Blevins. Blevins with the screen throws up a three.
Oh, kind of did too soon.
That thing went halfway down, rattled inside the rim, and then popped out. Munson with it, brings it down for Gateway. Stolen away by Isaiah, but he goes out of bounds after he knocks it away. 5:20 on the clock, 31-10. I'm looking for Cooper Pearson. He's got to get in here any moment. I'm expecting him to bury a three.
Cooper?
Yep. I'm going to yell, Coop, when he does it. So here comes Munson back the other way, drops it down low to Wade. Wade kicks it out, and the shot is and good by Jacoby Chavez. That's his 6th point of the game. He's got half the Gateway points. 5:05 in the game, in the third. Garcia back to Blevins. Blevins on the right wing gives it to Gomez. Gomez cross court to Thompson. Thompson steps into a three. His three won't go. Battle down low for the rebound into the hands of big 2-4. That's Noah Gomez. Cross court skip past Osaka for Gateway. He's closely guarded by Garcia. Trying to dribble through, kicks it back out to Munson. He's guarded by Blevins. Oh, he picks his dribble up out wide, and then they're able to hand it back over to Perez. Cross-court skip past to Munson. He thought about the three, throws it down to Wade. Wayne with the turnaround. It won't go. He gets his own rebound back, and his putback goes. Sam Wade for 2 for Gateway. 4:20, it's Colorado time. 31-14 here in the third quarter.
It feels like it right now. It's quiet in here.
Over to Blevins. It is a quiet day in the gym here for sure.
If you can hear the shoes squeaking, it's a quiet game.
Yes.
Wow, did you see that shot?
Blevins struggling tonight.
Struggling bad.
Yeah, that's not his normal. He just doesn't quite have his feel going
because the Queen's not in the stands. That's what it is.
You know, I was looking a while ago. I didn't know if she was over there or not. I can't see it. I have my dang glasses on. He was the king. The Queen being Chloe, she's not here. There was the homecoming. They also, I was told, and I haven't seen anything from the school, but I was told that they both got selected voted Mr. and Miss EHS this week too.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations to both of them.
They've had a good week. Homecoming King, Queen, Mr. EHS, Mrs. EHS. So on the backside, Sam Wade with a rebound, and on the putback, he gets fouled by Garcia, and he'll go to the line. Young man getting his first minutes in.
Believe it or not, I think Gateway has scored more points this quarter than Eunice has.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, you're right. They absolutely have. They've put up 6. We've put up 3, so they're outscoring us here in the third quarter. Here comes Melanson in. He's headed down for Isaiah Hernandez.
Just gotta keep shooting over there.
Keep it going. Keep it shooting.
Don't let him score no more.
Here goes Wade back to the line. His next one goes through, and that's 3
He's throwing it in, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to pull the old whoop-de-doo. They were going to rope-a-dope the Cardinals. They pulled the fast one. They're going to jump out and throw it in for us.
He's like, what in the world are you doing?
Yeah. And the funny thing is we were going to let them do it. Our team was headed back down there to play defense on the other end, which would have been our offensive end.
And they didn't even try to take the ball away from him. Like, go for it, bro.
Oh, we used to run that old play in quarters, and there's a shot that's up, no good by Garcia. We used to run an old play in between quarters. We like to run it at halftime where we would set up our team like they were on offense on the wrong end, and we would do it on purpose and then make everybody turn their back facing the one way, and then when they're going to have a timeout on the floor by Gateway. But then when we'd throw the ball in, it was just a trick to see if we could get the other team to set up their defense on the opposite end. And,
did it ever work?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. And we'd throw it in and then turn and run down here and shoot a layup on the open goal because the other team would be set up on the wrong end.
That's what Chloe did. My daughter Chloe in her first basketball game in Tatum. She gets the rebound. She takes off the opposite end, makes a layup on the wrong goal.
Oh, yeah.
And in the beginning of the next game, she gets the rebound, takes it across court, as backcourt behind. They pulled her out of the game so fast. It's kind of, hey, you got to learn the game, girl.
You remember Silale Ontiveros?
Yes.
She was one of the starters for our team the year that we went to the Final Four, Final Eight, her senior year. An amazing track athlete, amazing athlete in general. But when they were in middle school, she did that. She got a rebound, turned around, went in, laid it up on the wrong goal. And
started cheering like,
oh, yeah, she was excited. And then it dawned on her that was the wrong goal. And all the way up till she was a senior in high school. She still had like PTSD over that. But anyway, ball gets rattled around, ends up out of bounds. Going to be Eunice ball. 31-15 is the score. Garcia over to Thompson. Thompson dribbles through, kicks out to Blevins. Blevins back up to Garcia. Now they're resetting. We've already run about three-fourths of this quarter down. Blevins with it on the right side, just running clock. Thompson on the left side.
We're trying to get down to Gomez, I believe.
They kick it to Blevins. Blevins got an open look this time. He's thinking about it now. It won't go. Rebounded by Melanza. And he was trying to save it, and he fired it, trying to get it out of here.
Almost broke that backboard.
Threw it off the back of the backboard from underneath the basket. 31-15, 2:19 to go in the third.
And Blevins is thinking about every shot now, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you get in your own mind on those kind of things.
So we got a full court press here, Coach.
Yeah, they're in the full court pressure. Gateway going to throw it out. Almost took the hair off the middle top section of Coach McBee's head, but it was already missing, so it went through there so fast. All it did was make it shine a little bit more there on the top front.
Had to wipe down the ball, right?
That's right. 2:11 to go in the third. 31-15 is the score. Throwing it up top is Garcia, swinging it over to Thompson on the left side. Back up to Garcia. Garcia back to Thompson. Cross court to Blevins. He had another look. He didn't shoot that one. Back out to Garcia. He steps into a three. His three won't go. Man, we've just been cold shooting today, no doubt about it.
We're three-less.
Gomez with the steal. Then he about made Thompson look like Coach McBee as he fired one back off the top of Thompson's head. It goes out of bounds.
If that would have hit him, that would have hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there ain't no doubt.
That would have hurt pretty bad.
That's 8 rebounds. Oh, and they're going to call a 5-second call there as Gateway struggled to get it in.
Fast 5 seconds.
It was. Jose Calvillo going to come in. Let's see who's going to step off. It's Melanson going to step out. In comes Jabin LaDuca. The LaDuca Duke comes in for Gateway. Eunice to throw it in down in the corner. They get it to Garcia. Garcia heads over to the right side, swings it back to Thompson. Thompson steps into a three, and he buries it. Ashton Thompson with 15 points now as he knocks down another one.
That was a carry, huh?
Gateway with it, pushing it up the right side. Into the hands of 24 and ripped away by Kevin Garcia on the steal. That's his third steal of the game. Blevins attacks through the middle, then throws up a nice little stop move there, hesitation. He drops it in. That's 9 points for Billy Blevins. Gateway going to throw it away as Eunice in the full court pressure.
If Chloe is watching this at home, she's going to hate me for that. Because I left the camera right here watching him go all the way down and make those nice moves.
Oh, you missed the Blevins move. Oh, yeah.
I missed it. I apologize, Chloe, if you're watching. Get the steal, Kevin.
Stolen away by Kevin Garcia, and he's going to lay it in for 2.
I almost missed that one, too. I need to pay more attention.
38-15 is the score. Gateway with it. Eunice in the full court pressure. They've got the momentum, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eunice ball. Gateway had clawed back into this game. They had outscored Eunice here in the third until the last probably 30 seconds to a minute. And here comes the Cardinals.
You said they clawed back into the game?
They clawed back in here.
38-15, huh?
Well, yeah, but Eunice has scored like 6 points in the
last
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the last like 30 seconds. Yeah, you had Blevins, you had that steal by Garcia. In a 30-second period, we had like a 6-point swing back the other way.
Oh. Shoot that, Garcia. 3.
Kevin Garcia knocks down a 3, and that's 5 points for Garcia as he buries the deep one. Gateway trying to break that pressure. Blevins they're going to call him for the reach. He reached with that opposite side arm rather than the same side. And that's 2 fouls on Blevins. Coming into the game is Maddox. Modest stepping off is Ashton Thompson. Thompson leads all scorers with 15.
We got a Jeter side in as well. He's coming in for Gomez.
Jorge Gomez goes to the bench. In comes Braylon Jeter. We've talked about Luis Gomez being ill today, so he's not playing. We're missing him. Wish him well for sure.
Don't foul now.
Heading over to the left side, they give it to LaDuca. LaDuca Duke puts it on the floor, comes through the middle, almost had it stolen away into the hands of Osaka. Osaka, little hesitation drive over to Moore. Moore spins around. His hair, man, he must use like a Pantene Pro V. Throwing it up is Victor Osaka as he lays it in for 2. 7 seconds to go. Here comes Mata. kicks it back up top to Blevins. Blevins
Blevins.
for three, and he buries a deep three at the buzzer.
I caught that on video.
Billy Blevins with 12 points as he hits one from near half court. Eunice leads 44-17.
Shout out to our sponsors, Redbird Gas, Park Energy Service, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Service, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, David Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline Services.
At one point, midway through that third quarter, they had outscored Eunice 8-3 in the quarter, and then Eunice got clicking.
Kind of started warming up there.
Yeah, it took them just a bit, but once they got going, they put up about 10 unanswered points there to end that quarter. And so big run at the end of the third, 44-17.
Hopefully they can continue.
It sounds like our band just kicked in. Oh, yeah, we got the band going now.
This makes you feel young like back in junior high, doesn't it?
Is this like pump up the jam, pump it up?
You used to dance at the Americans in that one-line dancing kind of.
That's back when we would go to the community center.
Yes,
and
sir, after the football games.
That's right. We used to jam up there. Yep. I'd grab like one leg and pull it up by my butt and do that little kick thing, that you do back and forth. So
place to stay.
Maybe drop down on the floor, do the worm a little bit. That's why my back hurts today. Did the worm too much. So both teams head out onto the floor. Quick shout out to a couple of these sponsors: Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public School, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, and NMR Pipeline. Eunice with the ball. Swinging it cross court into the hands of Ortega. We've got some youngsters out there. And I say youngsters, those aren't youngsters.
No, they're not.
Back to Ortega on the left side. He pump fakes, cuts it back, gives it to Mata up top.
Give it to Orozco, wide open over there. Give it to him.
Orozco's over there. Gateway trying to cheat out. Mata going to shoot from deep. It won't go, but the rebound and the putback by big Jose Calvillo. That's his 4th point and 3 rebounds. 7:30 to go here in the ball game. Gateway with it. Trying to push it up the floor. They do. A shot's up from the corner. Won't go. Rebounded there by Orozco. Here comes Eunice back the other way. Mata at the top of the key. Gets it over to Ortega. Ortega thought about the 3. Cross-court pass to Orozco. Orozco for 3. It won't go. Here comes Gateway back the other way. A rebound. That was a number 5 who I don't even have on my roster. So Gateway, update your roster. Into the hands of number 32, Perez. He had it knocked away by Ortega. Ortega then hands it over to Mata. Mata on the attack, throws up a shot, won't go. Huge collision down low. A rebound and a putback by Calvillo. And he's kind of limping as he gets up, headed the other way. Don't need him banged up any more than he already is. He's a guy that can help us.
Ooh, nice block.
Gosh, Jeter just jumps up and palms that one and says, not in my house.
Big country take care of business out there.
Man, the ball never even come out of the kid's hands. Jeter was like, nuh-uh.
Nah, I don't want nothing to do it. Give it to Ainge over here. Ortega, shoot that.
In the right wing, drops it down to big Jeter. Jeter turns around, lays it up, gets fouled. He's going to go to the line.
That boy's playing like he's mad at somebody.
48-17 is the score. 6:17 remaining in this ball game. I thought I heard a few cheers there for just a second as our silent crowd that's been sleeping the whole game actually made a little noise. Jeter misses
with that block,
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should have gone crazy over there.
Yeah, it's a sleepy game around here. If it was like Thanksgiving, I'd say they all been eating too much turkey, but I don't know what's happening over there. Look at them. It's just like,
what's going on?
And Jeter back in there again. He steps up. This one's going to go in. So Jeter gets on the board. 49-17 is the score. 6:17 to go. Eunice in that full court pressure. Here comes Gateway. Stolen away by Jeter. He's got the dunk. He misses off the glass. He was throwing an alley-oop to Ortega to dunk it. Ortega with the rebound. We got a battle down low. We got people going everywhere.
What was that?
I don't know.
Jeter comes away with it. The spin move goes up, misses completely.
And the putback.
Gets his own rebound.
Man. We got some collisions going on. I couldn't even get all those rebounds.
Jeter got 3 of them. Number 13, Calvillo got 2 of them, and everybody missed.
Man, there was a lot of bodies banging down low. It got real rough for a minute.
It was like a big old bullfight down there, man.
Man, Calvillo's a big, strong
and he
rascal.
took out 50.
Oh, he did, and 50's holding his hand. I hope he hadn't injured.
He landed on top of him and rolled him up.
Calvillo
like, let's go for
the first.
He said 8 seconds, 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's the center on the Cardinal football team, and he is.
I hope I got that on video. These guys are crazy.
He's like a bull in a china cabinet. Calvillo rebounded there by Orozco. Cross corner skip pass.
Shoot that.
Back to Orozco. Orozco going to attack through the middle, kicks it out to Mata. Mata cross court to Ortega. Ortega down to Calvillo. Calvillo with a spin move, has it knocked away, but he's going to go to the line to shoot some.
As he was blocked, but yet fouled. And beautiful job attacking here. The score is 50-17. Eunice leads here in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in this non-district game.
So I just got a message from the station. Tomorrow, just so that everyone's aware, the Tatum group is going to broadcast for both us and for Tatum. So they'll just tie the links together. You can watch tomorrow's Tatum game either at HobbsAmerica.com through the Eunice or Tatum Sports links. So Eunice still in the full court pressure. 5:30 to go in the ball game. 51-17 is the score. Stolen away by Maddox Mata. He flips it over to Calvillo. Trying to find Mata on my little. There it is. Pushing the other way.
Three.
Mata for three. His three won't go. Rebounded by Orozco. Orozco with his third rebound here in the game. Mata with it up near the top of the key. Skips it back to Orozco. Orozco pulls for three and he buries it. Bang! Orozco says, give me three. He gets on the board. Did that one. It was like the angels were dropping down from the ceiling as he shot that one in. Silky smooth. Coming back the other way is Gateway. LaDuca has it over here on the right side. He dribbles around, crosses over, kicks it back into the hands of Parat. He runs through, lays one off the glass, and they give him the and one. So that's Barton Parat is what I'm going to say. I'm probably butchering that name, and my apologies.
Give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline, Redbird Gas, and Parker Energy Service.
I've been waiting.
I've
been waiting the entire game for Coop Dog to come in, and you were doing sponsors right as he come running out.
I didn't see him. I apologize.
That's all right. That's all right. Coop Dog has entered the building. They call a foul over there on the backside. I think that was a ghost foul, and so does Jeter. He's looking around with a smile on his face, but that'll be all right. That's his second.
And the clock is running.
Yeah, as we are up and now we got a timeout on the floor with 3:46 to go in the game. Eunice leads 54-19.
I didn't think I was going to have time to say sponsors. All of a sudden they call a timeout. Whistle's blown 3 times. Cooper comes in, give him a man.
Yeah,
it's a crazy, crazy world out here.
Yeah, the remainder of this game should go, I think, fairly quickly. It all depends on what happens here in the next couple of minutes as far as if they score, that sort of thing. If they make this free throw, that knocks it down to 34. I can't remember. My brain doesn't work sometimes. I can't remember if that running clock is 35 or 30.
Don't give me the lie. I can't even run the camera. So.
Yeah, so anyway, we've got a running clock, so it does stop, of course, for this timeout. But once the teams are back out there.
Could you imagine if it didn't? Why call a timeout, right?
Oh, yeah, you'd be done. Dunskies.
Yeah, that's
you know, in Texas, they don't have the mercy stuff that we have here in New Mexico. So you go to Texas, like in a football game, you'll see people just get demolished. I saw some basketball scores this week over in Texas. Somebody had played Big Spring, Texas. I can't remember who it was. It may have been Seminole, and beat them 108-4 or 108-6. And then there was another score in this same region over here in West Texas that was like 96-2.
That's when Charlie sent to us, right?
Maybe.
What was that score?
That was Seminole playing somebody. That was somebody different, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's they don't have they don't stop the clock or start running the clock for the mercy stuff over there. In Texas, you either get on the bandwagon or you take that whooping.
But Texas is just like that.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Texas great right there.
That's the way they do business. They're like, hey, we're not shortening our game because
and we're going to keep up the barbed wire too.
Yeah, that's another
different
story
subject.
for sure. Coming the other way is Eunice.
Coop.
They get it to Coop. He was trying to step into a three. Orozco almost tried to step back. They float it back to Coop. Coop Dog drops it down to Jose Calvillo over to Jeter. Jeter shot won't go.
It was
Big
a pass.
Rebound on the backside by Ortega, and his putback goes in, and he's on the board.
Oh, come on. Don't foul, guys.
And then they're going to call Orozco for the foul. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, for those folks that are out there, that clock's going to continue to tick, 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 tick. We're at 3:14, and it's still ticking during the dead ball here. 56-20 as Eunice leads 36. Gateway with it, swinging it cross court. 14 is LaDuca.
Move that camera there, bud.
Swings it over to Parat. Into the hands of Osaka. Osaka spins around. He double dribbled.
No, he
no
didn't.
call. They give it to number 14, Jabin LaDuca. Looking for someone to go.
Gateway does not want to go to the basket, do they?
No, and shoot, they could sit out there and dribble around and let that clock run out.
But we want Coop to shoot a three.
Yes, I know.
Get a steal, bud. Oh, nice.
Oh,
block.
man, Jeter jumps up in the air and says, not in my house again. I have that as his fourth block of the game.
And he takes off from the free throw line for a layup. He misses.
Coming quickly back the other way is Gateway. Oh, and Jose Calvillo takes a charge. And the Gateway player goes over to the official and has some questions for him.
Real
and his
quick.
teammates grabbing him saying, come back. And so Calvillo jumps
He threw the
in
ball
there.
and we got to wait for the whistle, guys.
Eunice is, and the clock is running, so I guess it don't matter too much. 2 minutes to go here in this ball game. We're at the 2-minute warning. 56-20 is the score.
They want to play, right?
Yes, they do. They're like, the clock is running, Mr. Official.
Hurry
Over to
up.
Coop Dog. Come on, Coop Dog. Pull
Shoot
it,
that.
Coop Dog. Over to Orozco. Cross court, and it gets knocked and deflected. Going to go out of bounds. They're going to say no deflection. Orozco's pointing at his fingers, going like this, like, hey,
The
it
ball
got
went
deflected.
up.
140. The clock continues to roll. We got to get a Coop Dog three here. Coop
A
Dog up
steal.
there playing some pressure. Come
steal,
on, Coop,
bud.
get down on him. Oh, and look at Calvillo. Calvillo comes down the floor, and he's going to lay it in for two. Jose Calvillo with the steal and the layup.
Wakes up the crowd. He's a crowd favorite, ain't he?
58-20. That guy plays so hard. Just scares me. I need him to be healthy at the end of the season. Battle for the rebound. And down there battling was Jeter, and they're going to call the foul. Unfortunately, the clock is going to continue to tick, 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 tick.
Tickety tock tock.
It's down to a minute here. 58-20 is the score. Under a minute to go. Trying to get Coop Dog a three. That first shot is up. It's good by
should call
Noah
a timeout.
Gomez.
Is he going to get the free throw off?
It's we're going to run out of time. We got to get a Coop Dog three.
That'd be nice, a buzzer three.
We need a three, Coop Dog. Get it to Coop Dog. The next free throw's up. It's no good. Get it to Coop Dog. Get it to Coop. Go, Coop. Coop's going to go to the hole.
Oh, he missed it. Give it to him again.
Bury it, Coop Dog.
Oh, give it to him again.
A rebound, a putback, won't go. Still battling. Calvillo's like, I'm giving it to Coop Dog.
Oh,
He's still
Cooper.
down there battling.
You can't believe it is wide open.
10 seconds to go in the ball game. 58-21. Here comes Gateway trying to attack. There was a travel, no call, 24. Gomez lays it in, trying to get it to Coop Dog. Oh, Calvillo's like, I'll take it. And at the end of the ball game, Eunice 58, Gateway 23. Quick rundown. Ashton Thompson looks like he's going to lead all scorers with 15. Let's see. Jeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got him at 7 boards, 5 blocks, and a point. Kevin Garcia with 5 points, couple steals, couple of assists, couple of boards. Jacob Ortega with 2, Hayden Castro with 2, Angel Orozco with 3, and he got a few rebounds. Jose Calvillo with 2, 4, 6, 8 points. He also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds, a couple steals. Maddox Mata with a couple of steals, a rebound. Billy Blevins with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Had a handful of rebounds and an assist, a couple steals. Melanson with 2 points, a couple of rebounds. Isaiah Hernandez with, I've got him at 2 points, 5 rebounds, a block, a steal. And Jorge Gomez, 8 rebounds, 4 points. Over on the other side, trying to see who the leading scorer was over there. Looks like it was Jacoby Chavez probably, 2, 4, 6. And then Noah Gomez also was 6. So those are your stats for the ball game. Eunice wins 58-23. Reminder, tomorrow's game, the Tatum group will be broadcasting them. Rosendo had somewhere he was going with family. Charlie's under the weather. And with us having a death in the family and just other things going on, Chloe with the knee, all that other stuff, I decided, shoot, I'll just stay home and watch it.
We're going to sit this one out, boys.
That's right. So anyway, for Rosendo Caballero, I'm Jimmy Jones. Charlie back at home on the Score app. We appreciate you listening. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Good night.
Good night. See you when we see you.